Welcome back to episode 23. I'm Brendan.
All right, yeah, welcome back, 23 or whatever. Sitting with us is Saul and Josh.
No, Josh and Soul.
Yeah, the B team. They're here.
The B team is here.
B for the best.
So what'd you guys...
The best team!
What did you guys think of our B team's podcast? Write it in the comments on this post.
Can some of y'all tell me what they say?
Yeah,
Josh doesn't read anything or listen to anything related to this podcast.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, so this episode is actually going to be guilty pleasure. And, you know, everyone has some shit that they don't want to share in public, but...
Like guilty pleasure watches or like...
No, everything.
Oh, okay,
guilty pleasure,
everything,
whatever.
huh? Okay.
It's guilty pleasure, whatever, with a focus on watches.
Yeah. And, yeah, so we're shooting this. We just got back from the beach, Brendan and I. Some people got a little bit frisky. Some swam with the fishes.
Some was swimming.
Some went into a dark shower.
Oh, yeah? What happened?
Well, one of the people that we were with were getting it on in a shower with the door open for everyone to hear.
Yeah,
'Cause
when
the
there was a
power was out.
blackout, yeah. It was fucking based, honestly.
And then they didn't know we knew. And later that day, we played
Never Have I Ever.
Never Have I Ever.
In
And
the
at the
pool.
very end,
I hit them with this. Never have I ever had sex during a thunderstorm in Corpus Christi while there's a blackout in the shower with the door open today.
I really appreciate how you made that hyper specific.
Oh, yeah. They were like, oh, they know.
the wheels started turning. When he said today, that's when it all
Who was
locked
it? You
in.
want to dox them?
Perfect.
Yeah,
Gonna
yeah.
out them?
It's my boy Vinny, and I'm not going to dox this girl, though.
Vinny.
Yeah, we're not doxing the girl.
We're not doxing says her name.
Yeah.
I mean, we would just leave that out. But yeah, so we're doing guilty pleasures. We just got back from the beach. We're extremely much darker than we were last episode. I'm tired. Bren's going to take us out to dinner.
Yep.
I'm so
Finally.
excited.
And yeah, we'll start off with the wrist check. And then we have a story to tie in on the wrist check because one of us got a new watch.
That's some new toy.
So I'll start. I'm wearing the Rolex Explorer 214270.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
The one that has the loom on the 369.
And that's a 39 millimeter.
It's
Great
little,
size.
Little big boy. It's a little bit
It's a nice
mannish
size.
for what it is.
I think that's
Managed for you.
Yeah, I mean mannish for people who wear 39s and not 36. But how about
It looks
you?
a little comical on your wrist.
How about you, Josh? No, you know what? We'll end with Josh.
Yeah.
Bren.
I got the Cherry Blossom Grand Seiko.
Lame. All right, that's
Okay.
it. Go, so what are you wearing?
Seiko Alpinist.
Actually, much cooler
Sarb
than that.
017.
Ooh, on
I
the,
saw that on
the
Amazon.
green
Dude, they're
Corona
going
strap.
for so much now.
It's like fucking
Yeah.
$700.
No, they're going for like $1,400 on
That shit's
Amazon.
discontinued,
Oh,
bro.
on Amazon. Yeah.
Discontinued.
I paid $300 for the watch. How much did I pay for the strap?
Probably more
Probably
than the
300.
watch.
Probably like, I think it was like $150. Yeah, on a Corona strap. It's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
It's a good combo.
Little wabi sabi Zaratsu weeb
Ooh,
shit. I don't know.
Wabi
I'm just-
Sabi,
I'm gonna stop.
Suzuki, Toyota.
Suzuki, Toyota,
Kawasaki.
Honda Civic.
Careful,
That's my
guys. He's going to
favorite.
run home to mommy.
Oh shit!
Straight
man.
teeth.
How about you, Josh? What do you got?
So
on?
I got the new going on. I got
Ooh.
that brand new 36 mil Rolex Explorer 1.
New watch
Hit us
Which
with-
one?
Hit us with the
What's the
reference. Yeah,
reference?
what's the reference?
Fuck if I know. But let me tell you
Wow.
guys, I went in stainless steel sports Rolex. No prior purchase history, baby. I'm that fucking guy.
Tell them about your reverse card you played.
Oh yeah, this is good. So the real trick that you got to do, because these ADs they're trying to fuck with people still, and it's not how it used to be. So we went in there. We were having a good time after. I guess we recorded something. Maybe I don't know. We were in there, and they're talking about the bullshit of the whole AD experience with the AD, because that's what you do when you're in there. And I was like, look, bro, I'll buy a 36 mil Explorer 1 from you right now. Right now, go get it out of the safe.
hardball.
One
And
day
get
deal.
it for me. And he's like, yeah, I don't know that we can do that, man. Like, I might be able to get you the 2-tone version. I was like, nobody wants that fucking shit. It's like, I know you got one back there. I was like, go pull that shit out of there, and I'll buy it from you right now. Final offer.
Only today.
Final
Only today.
offer. He was like, oh, I can't do it, man.
Who walked out? Josh,
I
tell me
can't
who
do
walked
that. I
out.
can't do it. So I fucking left.
Damn.
Fucking left. Got the fuck
Yep.
out of there. I let it hit me in the
ass,
ass on
yeah.
the way out.
He said, "Hit my ass on the way out."
Yeah, fast forward like 24 hours later.
got the call?
Brendan's all like, hey, did you really want to buy that Explorer?
So why did they call
Because they
Brendan?
called
Yeah,
me
why
up.
did they call
called
me?
me up and they said they got one. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. Why not? I'll get it.
Honestly, I'm surprised that Brent didn't.
It's because
Buy
they
it.
didn't know me, and they're like, "This
Well, it's
fucking
not ugly.
Who is this badass in here?
I have an
fucking
avant-garde
causing
taste.
trouble in my store."
Avant-garde
So it was
taste.
great. It was
Avant-garde
perfect,
play
man.
style and lead.
So he got the avant-garde taste. So Brent turned it down.
No, he fucking didn't
I
turn it
turned
down.
it
He didn't
down.
even want it.
So
They just didn't
well,
know
that
who I
is
was.
turning it down. That is turning it down, Josh.
What do you think that
When he
means?
says I don't
What do you
want
think that
it,
means?
that's him turning
They
it down.
didn't call him to fucking.
Oh,
sell
they
it
did.
to
They
him.
did, though.
They
Bullshit,
did. They
man.
wanted to sell it to me.
So this is now.
Brian's just trying
I
to get
gave
me to
you-
owe him dinner.
No.
When he
I mean,
owes me
they
dinner.
would have
That's the
called you,
truth.
dude. I'm on Brent. Like usually, I buzz Brent's vault on this, but they definitely called him.
They know you don't want it though.
No,
I
because he was
passed on
sucking
it.
dick for any Rolex. All right.
Yeah.
So let that
I
be a
did all
lesson
this.
to you.
I
Who
did all the
is-
sucking for you.
Well,
Let this be a lesson to you who thinks you're waiting because you're on a wait list.
You're
There is no
not.
wait list.
You're not on
You just
the
gotta be a
wait
cool
list.
guy.
Yeah, you gotta just be, as our ads have said before, we just want to be
We
your
just want to be
friends.
friends.
yeah,
We want to be your friends.
yeah. I get all the hot shit from other people I know.
Yeah. So
The hand-me-downs.
Here's the secret. Be friends with people who are friends with those people, and you'll get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Connect with Brendan
Connect.
on LinkedIn and
Oh, God.
And
he'll send you
OnlyFans.
shit. Yeah, and OnlyFans.
Oh God, the Patreon.
the Patreon. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Josh got a new Explorer. Two of us.
Congrats.
50% of the podcast is wearing an Explorer today.
It's dope.
It's dope.
50% has Seiko on.
50% has Seiko. One of them is retarded and paid a
Yeah.
grand for one. All right, so yeah, we'll start this off with some guilty pleasure watches or whatever. And who wants to start off? I'll start.
All right.
whatever.
Okay.
So with the recent surge in Marvel movies,
I know where this is going.
everyone.
This is a good one. This is a good one.
So one of my guilty pleasures. I know that when I saw it, I was like, "This is the stupidest fucking shit ever. It's the dumbest fucking thing." It's the AP Black Panther.
I fucking knew you would love that because you had the fucking Batman watch.
Yeah. So when that came out, I was like, of course, I was like, "Oh, this is the stupidest shit." But the more I look at it, I was like, "Okay, maybe it's not that bad," because what you see like immediately is, oh, it looks stupid. But then you look at how they set everything in the watch.
Yeah.
And you look at the macros, and it looks incredible. I mean, it's still stupid as fuck because you're wearing a stupid ass toy watch. Essentially, it's a AP concept that they fashioned after Black Panther.
It's pretty fucking cool.
It is cool.
It is.
Like in that, if you think about it that way, I think it's pretty cool. You think Chadwick Boseman got one before he kicked the bucket?
He's wearing one right
don't
now
know,
in the
man.
ground. You said it, not me.
Jesus, you think he was? What do you think, Brent?
Yeah. I think he was buried with one.
You think he was buried
Whoa.
with one? You guys are fucking retarded. So with that watch, how much was it? It was like 350.
Oh, it was a lot, man. Yeah.
Some-
It
It's
had to be like
350K.
over 300 for sure.
It's like 350K.
People were about it though. Like they're like, I think they're all like probably gone, aren't they?
Yeah. That's the fucking thing, right?
Like, they went
Everyone was
quick.
hating on it, and then it sold out in minutes.
There's people with money who fucking love that shit.
Yeah. Just because more money than sense is what that is. If you have more money than sense, donate to my Venmo. It's at DrexG. Just go ahead and send me some.
You're just gonna get a bunch of requests.
Hey, by the way, don't ever have Jay Venmo you ever. Oh,
yeah.
my
No,
god,
I only do it with him.
it's awful. It's
So-
awful.
You put like 5 cents at a time.
Yeah, I'll buy him lunch.
With
Put
the-
5 cents, and
the
he'll spend
worst
he'll spend
descriptions.
5 minutes trying to figure out the description.
You
Like,
have to-
oh, this one's the ball gag,
And you
This
have to
one's ball
like
gag.
calculate it all.
Yeah,
It's awful.
yeah. It's pretty fun.
He always
It's pretty
misses
good.
a quarter too, so he always comes out ahead.
Yeah, I'm like stingy like that. But yeah, my first one definitely is the AP Black Panther, just because of how it's designed. I mean, it's a concept. Like one of my Grail watches is the AP concept in white. Like if I win the lottery and I had that, if I won the 1.02 billion dollars or 1.2 billion that the guy won, which the IRS took fucking, I think 860 million of it. Dude walked away with 400 something mil. I would buy that.
Well,
But
I
the
think
true-
that's like the lottery only gives you half of it, so they don't have to do it over 20 years. Then the IRS takes half of it.
Yeah, I mean the IRS took the rest. They cleaned shop. Honestly, the true winner of the lottery,
Was it IRS?
IRS. All right,
much
Brown,
did
how
it-
about you? Oh,
I got
you know
something
what?
related actually.
Ooh,
Okay.
I
let's hit
got
it.
this one just popped into my head when you said it. Wasn't planned. The new Royal Oak Music Edition.
Oh God, Are you
Dude,
fucking
I love
serious?
that
Pretty
thing.
bad,
It's
dude.
so
You would
fucking
though because you
cool.
worked in music.
That
It's
is
so
pretty
cool,
bad.
dude. The gems on it, just how they have like the peaks everywhere. It's so cool.
Do you know what song it is?
Oh wait,
It's just
does it have
volume.
actual-
No, it's
So-
just
so
volume.
I'm
here's-
waiting for him to fucking say it is.
Here's a little thing if you guys didn't know. Our boy Saul, he worked in the music industry and made beats or whatever the fuck for this
No.
rapper, for this guy named Abby the Nomad.
Oh, yeah, I
Cue
played
him here
played
for
violin.
however long we have that
Come
we
on,
don't have to
Abby.
pay.
Oh, he won't copyright us. I don't
Well,
think.
I think it's
No,
like
no.
15 seconds.
15 seconds. Here. Pretty good, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Soul
that's pretty
is
good.
big on SoundCloud.
Just play like the worst violin playing
No,
ever.
don't do that. Don't do
no,
that.
no.
play
Anyway,
the real
yeah.
shit.
That music edition. It's pretty
Why?
fucking cool, dude. I'm into rainbow shit. That's pretty rainbowy.
Then why not go with the good rainbow?
The
AP?
34 mil one, the new one?
Yeah.
No,
The
the Daytona.
Itai style got?
Yeah.
That one's pretty
Daytona.
good, but I think it's a little small for me at
It is
It's also
34.
not a
34 is
guilty
tiny.
pleasure because it's a good
It's just
watch.
a
It
good
is a good watch.
watch, yeah.
That's why I'm saying this one. You can get this in 37 mil, which would be like the perfect
Oh,
balance
that is the
for my
perfect.
wrist.
That's 14790.
Yeah, sure. 6'9", 420. I don't.
Yeah,
Care, dude.
8675309.
But it's like 30 grand.
Nine.
Would you get it in black or yeah?
I don't think
Steel.
so. I'm not a
Steel.
big ceramic guy
Steel
at all.
with the rainbow bezel or
No.
Yeah, for
steel
Pride
bezel.
Month.
just steel? Okay.
Yeah. It's cool, man. I mean,
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I like it.
I'm not big into Royal Oaks, honestly. Like, they're cool, but they're not my favorite thing. But this thing was like, man, that's so stupid.
It's so
I fucking
different.
love
Yeah,
it.
it's fucking retarded.
Nobody else does anything like it.
That's interesting.
Except for
I
Jacob
guess.
& Co. because it looks like a Jacob
Yeah.
& Co. kind of.
All right, how about you, Bren? What you got?
Okay. So let's say
Lame.
you're on a voyage to Mars.
Okay.
You're on a space station. Your mission is to go down and build forgeries. And you go to the air fryer.
What is that?
Foundries.
You mean foundries, folks.
You
By the
go-
way, he grew up in America. The public school education system failing us once more.
My school had water dripping from the ceiling. We had buckets
No, he
to,
didn't. He doesn't.
to carry it.
All right, go ahead. So what about?
So we go-
you build the foundries.
What
Hold on,
kind of
hold on,
watch
hold on,
has
hold
you
on,
printing
hold on.
fake money on Mars?
So hold on. You're on the space station
I thought it was Mars.
Mars.
outside of Mars. Okay.
In
And-
orbit?
Yes.
Okay.
How
And
far?
About 5,000 kilometers.
It's not, I don't think that's orbit, really, is it?
Well, whatever it is. And you go and you make yourself on the upper deck like some fried food. And you go in and you go into the air fryer and you realize you need to replace the grill. So you go and replace
God,
the
this
grill of the
watch.
air fryer and out pops Samuel Ross edition Hublot.
What a build up, dude.
And this is the watch. It comes
It
in
doesn't
orange.
even look like an air fryer.
The grill part.
That's just
You mean
that's
the
a beehive.
bin, the basket.
Yeah, the basket.
The basket.
A fryer with
It looks like a
fucking
chain
fryer
link,
basket.
chain link fence, man.
I like this watch a lot. I love that cautionary orange color. It's also the color of watch cringe
Hook 'em horns.
and hook 'em horns.
It's
That
not
is-
burnt
that
orange.
is not the right
It's not
orange.
burnt orange. I'm sorry.
And
It's like some
so Samuel Ross, I guess he's some sort of a fashion street designer guy. He worked with like Off-White and he has his own brand called I think a Cold Wall. And he's like one of their ambassadors, but he designed this watch and I don't know, I just really like the colors and the textures and it's just different. Yeah.
all right.
But it's $116,000.
So like 3 months salary.
Yeah, 3 months salary.
No, not for him.
No,
It's
no,
like,
he makes 560,000.
Oh,
He's balling.
Yeah, do you remember?
I thought it was gonna be like 2 months though.
No, yeah, I think it's 2 months.
You're getting underpaid.
He turned down, dude. Can you imagine? He turned down the offer from Google for 700,000.
Wow. And
Man.
you turned it down, definitely, right?
Well, there was a competing offer with Amazon. It was like 800, and I said, "Well, you know, I
I'm
kind
gonna
of
go with neither.
And they both
Go with
withdrew their offers, and so he's stuck paying his dead end job, living paycheck to paycheck on 560,000.
Poor
Yeah.
guy.
I feel
It's
so
it's
bad
tough.
for you.
It's tough. It's tough out there.
It doesn't go very far in a town like this.
Yes, you're
No,
right. That's
you're
why
right.
I'm living in this neighborhood.
Yeah, I had to bring my gun because I came here.
It's true. Where's the
they
mag?
so they didn't
It's
have
in my pocket.
Okay.
they didn't have the watch at the Hublot store, which, by the way, we should get to.
get
there was
there.
a grand opening. We'll talk about
Was
it later.
there?
There was not a grand
'Cause we
opening.
just
It's like a
showed
soft-
up.
It's not a grand opening.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
misleading y'all. It's a soft opening. They haven't had the official grand opening.
They didn't even have all the watches yet.
Yeah. So they had a
And-
soft opening. So they came when they were stocking the fucking place.
The
Yeah.
sales lady was really cool though.
She was
Yo,
cool.
they
We
were
should've got her
great.
She
name.
gave us
Brent was saying
Perrier.
she was like hot or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's hot. Oh, she's
probably
listening.
listening.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
you
told her
told her
about
the
the show, and she's
podcast.
like, I love podcasts.
Yeah, well, we're gonna.
You can't ever
I
go
have
back
to-
in there.
I have to go back. I'm not go back because I haven't been there yet. I have to go there to talk and see if they want to do a little thing with our club.
They're great though. We spent a ton of time there. And,
And
like,
they give us
pulled
free
out,
drinks.
Yeah,
They
she
pulled
knew
out
shit, too.
everything
Oh,
too.
for real?
Everything.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They pulled out everything.
The
Like, they had the
sapphire,
sapphire
chrono,
case,
that
the Unico. Like we put fingerprints all over that shit.
Josh, what's your guilty pleasure aside cheeseburgers
Wow.
And cherry limeade.
and cherry limeades?
Saul just wants
He
my
has,
fucking
he has
God,
a,
dude, they're
he
so
has
good.
a Route 44
I haven't had one in
Sonic
so
right
long.
now.
I'll stay on the Hublot tip. The Hublot Unico Big Bang Chronograph.
Dude, wait, that one's actually
That's
cool
good,
as fuck.
though.
That's
They
not
are
a guilty
cool.
pleasure.
But it's a Hublot.
I guess
I
for like the
guess.
general watch guy.
And it costs way too much fucking money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's a cool fucking
What
watch.
is it, like 150?
No, they're like
No,
two,
it's
they're
like
like 20 grand.
20.
Oh.
They should not cost that
Brennan's
much.
got to go
though.
buy one.
It's
Yeah,
their own
that's like a
movement.
half a day of work.
It's not. It is their own movement now. It's not ETA
So it's a
anymore.
fucking Speedmaster with
Yeah,
the
but-
coax in it.
But the true thing with Hublot is the fact that they make these very unique cases.
Yeah, one their movements are good though. Like that chronograph has like the
It's
whole.
fucking sick. Is that the one that has the big date wheel?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
got a big
fuck.
kind of
Yeah.
scale size date wheel,
the
but they're
pushers feel great.
They
on
do
the
feel good.
chronograph.
It
It's
feels really
crazy.
good.
It feels like a cherry red keyboard.
and the other thing about it is like the apparently the chronograph when it runs it doesn't affect the amplitude of the
that's right.
watch. So Big Daddy Bieber wanted to be able to
It's
run it all the
so
time.
good. It's so good. Like,
It's pretty sweet.
I don't know. I wouldn't even put that on. Like, personally, I would put that as a guilty
I
pleasure.
would though, like because like you hear Hublot and you cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, as we were talking about that watch, probably like half the listeners were just fucking wincing because they're
Yeah,
full
because they're like, "What the
autists.
fuck is this?"
Yeah,
But
guys,
like
it's
you
'cause-
go check it out. You check it out, and it's cool. Like go to the Hublot boutique because it's like there's no one there, and they're bored, and they'll show you everything. But like check it out.
They
It's
were
a
very
legit
nice,
cool
too.
watch.
They had been open 3 days and said that we were the first people to come in that were actually like knowledgeable about Hublot a little bit. They said everybody else was just walking in like, what the fuck is this?
So what makes you think Hublot is the go-to guilty pleasure watch for so many enthusiasts?
You know, like some of the watches themselves are like, you know, they're kind of loud, right? They're loud, and like the people we think who buy them, they're loud people too, right? So
Yeah.
it's sort of like you think of like
it's the
more like
Miami
you-
like art week.
Yeah,
right?
you don't think of the watch as usually when you think of Hublot. What do you think of? You think of like the dude you see wearing that shit,
Yeah, which
right? And like it's guilty by association.
can't wait. Art Basel, We're gonna be
Invicta
there.
Elite.
Saying it's ostentatious and loud.
Yeah, annoying.
When did they come up with the Unico movement? Like only
Oh, that's been
5,
around for a long time ago.
10 years? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
The
it's
base
been one of their
Unico has-
flagships for a long time.
The base Unico has been out for a while. The one that they put into the ones with the sapphire case with the big date wheel is like maybe 6-7 years old, or 6 or 5 years old.
But even when they were using ETA, their prices were like sky high,
that's
wasn't
I
it?
think a big reason why they're getting shitted on by all these autists.
It's
Because like they were
ETA.
charging fucking 20,000 for an ETA movement.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I have
You
no
can't do
problem
that
with
shit.
ETAs, but like you
but
can't
you
charge
can't
that
charge
much for
20,000
that.
for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if
Unless
they-
you're fucking residents doing some magic.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Magnets and temperature gauges and all that crap.
So I think that's a big reason they're getting so much shit. Is like the fact that they were charging and everyone was too poor to buy it. And I mean, you shouldn't be buying it anyways. It's
Okay.
awful
Okay.
at that price or the ETA. I'm not saying that about the shit that they release now, because the shit they release now is actually
Pretty
fucking
good.
sick.
Do you think their brand identity will kind of be changed, the perception of who they are
No.
over the years?
No,
No.
you can't. It's
They
I
call-
think the damage has done.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's who they are. That's their market. You know, I'm pretty sure that's intentional. And as much as they charge for their stuff, like as good as they are, I still don't know that like the standard Unico is worth 20 grand.
No.
You don't think so?
It's sort of like part of the allure is that barrier to entry.
What is it? If people are paying, how much was that shit Omega with that old movement?
That
The
Ed
321.
White? Oh, that one's cool though.
But that's like 16.
Yeah.
You know.
See, that's what
I
people
think
are
it's 14,
saying.
isn't it?
It's
15?
cool because it's why. It's not.
But it's got like a objectively great movement, like greatly finished and everything.
But it's not
That's
actually
always the
it's not
Unico.
actually really different
And the
than the one
Unico-
that's in the regular
Yeah.
Speedmaster.
And
it
it
just
looks
has a
cool.
column
But that's
wheel in it.
Looks
that's
cool.
the thing. It's like if you're starting to divide shit in like terms of technicality, the Unico movement has done so much more. It's so much more technologically advanced compared to the Ed
Yeah,
White's movement.
G-Shock
Yeah.
is better than everything if we're going full technological.
Yeah, but that's like quartz.
Yeah, but it's a lot more brain power that has to go into something compared to a mechanical watch.
I think
It's,
but
everything.
that Ed White is also selling, to some extent it's selling heritage, right?
Yeah.
And
But
it's sort
that's
of
the
like
whole
if
thing.
you want to buy a regular Speedmaster for like a
For like-
regular good price,
Yeah.
you still can.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing.
How much, Brendan?
The
$2,500.
new ones, Sapphire Sandwich, you can get one for like 20% discount or something. So it's like the retail's like 71, you can get them for like 61 for the Sapphire. And then the one with the Hesselite is like 54 you can get it for. And I think the retail's like what, 61?
No,
Something like that.
retail's
That's
like
probably like 65 now.
Retail.
65 for the Hesselite one?
Oh, Hesselite, yeah.
Oh wow.
Are you fucking
Sapphire's
kidding
above
me?
7
Sure.
for sure.
Dude, you know what's fucking crazy about that? Man, I bought a Speedy, what is it? I think for like 3,500 back then, just so I could hate on it.
E Pro.
Yeah,
You totally liked that thing.
a little bit.
Yeah.
It was
I knew.
bad
I-
before the new one.
I started-
the updated end links, man.
I started
Updated
liking
bracelet.
it when I took it to NASA.
The Speedy never did anything for me for like the space heritage. My Accutron does way more for me.
Yeah,
for
I think the
that.
Accutron
Yeah.
is so
And it's
fucking
400.
cool.
I got mine for $400
When I borrowed it though from Settle James, like you gotta put that shit
'Cause
in
it's
the
so
fucking,
loud.
like living room because I can't sleep.
Yeah, you sleep with your watches on, by the way.
Yeah,
You're
I do.
insane.
Yeah.
All right. So round 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want
Um,
to kick us off?
You know what? Yeah. My second one. I'll stick on the Hublot binge, man. I'm a big fan of the Hublot Sang Blue because
Oh.
it's so impossible to read the time. If you guys don't know anything, like look at the IG, you'll see it. It's like fucking insane because truly,
It's all blue, blue, blue,
it's-
blue, blue, and shiny.
It's not
right?
blue. It's not blue. It's like it's the one with the fucking
The triangles.
shapes. Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was
yeah.
like blued steel or something.
No. Some of them are, but that is one of my guilty pleasures just because I think it's gorgeous. I like Sang Blue's work, like outside of watches, but when he designed this, I was like, this is the stupidest shit.
It's like the
actually
geometric patterns and everything.
bullshit to read. And actually, it's reasonably priced.
Which would you go gold, stainless steel?
Yeah, I would go
think-
gold. I would go gold because I mean, if you're getting a Hublot, right? No one in the hobby who is like, man, I guess for the lack of a better word, it's like the people who ate on Hublot are like elitist almost. You're not gonna garner their respect anyways. You know what I mean? Because like they already watched TGV and all that. They already told you.
Pulchritudinous.
Yeah, pulchritudinous blue. So to me, I would just wear the gold, be like, big fuck you.
Yeah.
Going all the
I
way
get
with it.
Yeah, going all the way with it. Like, who cares? What are they gonna do, huh? Complain, bitch to you about
Yeah.
their Seiko 5?
Try to fight you with their 5-inch wrist.
Yeah,
I bet a lot of Invicta owners would appreciate it though.
100%.
not when they see the fucking price.
Yeah, but that's when that's their fuck you money. Watch.
They'd probably go, "Oh, you got that for 90% off, like Invicta, right?" You'd be like, "Try again, buddy."
Yeah, the Sang Blue, man. Like, if you aren't aware of what it is, look it up. You might like it. It's pretty cool. Then
pretty
look up
weird.
Sang Blue's work, like his art.
For the sake of not having this be a Hublot only, like fucking
Come on,
episode,
roll it, man.
I'm gonna
Let's
do
get
something
sponsored.
that I would actually probably buy. It's this small brand that you probably never heard of. It's
Try me.
Fantasos.
Oh, I know that brand. I've heard of it.
So they make a basically your work one
That's the one
UR
you like.
100 clone.
You don't like the one with the bicycle chain?
Oh, that's a different company. That one's I wouldn't feel guilty about that one though. The reason why I picked this one is I would feel a little guilty because it's the focal point of the watch is the wandering hours. And that's like it's clearly a huge ripoff of the your work.
But what movement is that? Because there's a
It's a Salida.
It's a Salida
there's a
SW200.
200.
Gorilla that does like a
Yeah,
very
Gorilla does a
similar
similar thing.
They own this. They own them. I'm pretty
So
sure.
I'd feel a little guilty like owning it, but at the same time, there's a little of its own DNA in there with the case shape.
I mean,
It's so cheap too for
Yeah.
what it is.
It's like
why
$600
would, why would you
Yeah.
feel guilty of it? You already wear the fake Pepsi after you sold it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was gonna be my last one.
Your fake
You
Pepsi.
stole my thunder. But there's something cool about this watch because it has a lot of empty space. The dial's perforated metal,
Doing a lot of hand movement.
and it comes in all these different colorways. So I might pick it up. I've been eyeing it. It's like $600. It's a Kickstarter brand. They have like other sister brands that you guys, I don't know if you've heard
The
of.
bicycle chain one.
The bicycle,
Maybe
what, Angular?
Let's
Is
not
it
cover that.
Angelus?
Angelus.
No,
Angelus.
no, it's not
Angelus
Angelus.
No,
Angelus,
Angelus is
No, not
legit.
Angelus is a
Angelus
legit old like horology brand.
There is
I
a
don't
cool
fucking
brand
know.
called They're called Angles. I think it's this small group of people, like less than 10 people, that have like 3 different Kickstarter brands, and they're just seeing what fucking catches.
They're just
basically.
rug pulling everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
They're gonna run
Well,
away.
yeah,
yeah.
some of them you
They
have
call
to.
the little AMTD action, huh?
Yeah, a little AMTD.
All right, how about you, So?
You're gonna like this one, Jay.
Oh, fuck.
The H. Moser
Yeah.
Swiss Icons watch.
Yeah!
Yeah,
That is
baby.
not a guilty
That
pleasure.
is not a
100%.
guilty pleasure, baby.
No way.
You ever seen that, Brendan?
That's the
You
fucking-
haven't?
That's the legend,
Dude,
dude.
Dude,
they
that
made
shit
one
got
watch
canceled.
with. You see it, man. I mean, the bezel from a Pepsi, the dial that's a Nautilus and Panerai, the Panerai crown guard, the Hublot case, Breguet hands, and Gerard Perregaux style tourbillon, and a
So
fucking
good. The Breguet
Hublot
hands.
screws
So
too
good.
on the case.
The Breguet hands,
Oh.
baby.
What
It's
I
so
love
good.
is they were gonna like sell it for
Yeah.
fucking charity, and everyone else got so
So
butthurt
so
butthurt.
mad.
that they were like, "No, you can't even sell that for charity because
Yep.
we're gonna like what the
Yeah, get over
fuck?
yourself, dude.
Exactly.
So this is something that I mean I feel like us people that have like been into watches for a while are
Oh, yeah.
pretty into because it's just like Moser's
Yeah.
kind of like an
I love
FU
Moser.
to a lot of
Oh,
other
dude,
companies.
Moser, in terms of like those kind of brands where it's like high end, like you're almost into
Yeah.
like I would say it's like mid high end. Moser definitely kills it.
100%.
Like everything they fucking like when they released that Apple Watch.
The Vanta Black
Yeah.
version
The
too,
Vanta Black
and the one with the
version.
loading thing.
Even
Yeah.
just the regular one, the loading one's the best.
The
loading
loading one
one's
is
the
so
best.
good.
Yeah.
Like
But they
that
make
kinda
great
shit.
watches and they have
Or
a
the,
cool brand behind them.
Yeah.
What
I
about
mean,
the watch with no hands?
Yeah.
But it's a minute repeater.
Yes.
I love that one.
And you have to like read the crown tube
Uh-huh.
to set it right.
Yeah.
And like kind of get you in the right location.
like to me, Moser is one of the brands who not only make these cool, unique shit, but they participate in the community.
Yep.
So like Edward Maylan, the CEO of the brand, like he talks with everyone. When they included me into the Pioneer tour, where they sent me a Moser to wear for like however long,
That was sweet.
that was sick as shit. You don't see any other brands, especially as big as Moser, do anything like that.
High end brands, really,
Yeah.
because they
Like that's an expensive watch to send
they
right.
have that energy of like a young,
Yeah,
cheap
Of a
like
young
Kickstarter,
upstart,
but
yeah.
like exciting brand. But they
Uh-huh.
make these amazing watches.
amazing watches. Like you're not gonna find a brand who's gonna send you a fucking $14,000
No.
watch. They sent that to me, dude. I was like, what the fuck?
I'm surprised it didn't break.
I was
Yeah.
like, you guys are insane.
They're like, do you
That
know
one's-
what happens to watches that you lend Jay?
12?
No,
That shit
there was
comes
no
back.
no,
price.
it was
on
never
this.
went on sale.
It was just kind of like
Yeah.
a concept type of
No,
thing.
no.
They
They
made
made
one.
They made one.
This is real.
It was supposed to go to sale for charity, but then everyone got their asses like
Oh yeah.
cried over it.
I mean, it's an ugly watch, but I love everything
It's so
about
ugly. It's so beautiful.
it. Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It
It's
reminds me of the Genius Genta. You know that one?
Kinda.
It's like the
I was
fucking
about to say that.
Similar.
Nautilus Royal Oak.
That was a little direct though.
That
But-
you can read upside down.
But
too,
the only
apparently.
issue with that, dude, is
and
that
it's like half dial.
they never reached
So
out to
ugly.
Genta's family. So
Yeah.
like Alexa Genta was like, oh yeah, they fucking didn't consult us or anything.
That was a joke though. Like they never
no,
made
no, no.
it.
No,
They
it's
made
a
it.
real
They made it.
watch.
I put a fucking deposit down. Bob, Maron, yeah, was like the one who was collecting it, and he was. I mean, they
never delivered?
They did. They delivered some, but a lot of people after finding out what they did and that they didn't even consult with the Genta family was like no, like just refund. Honestly, when it first came out, when we were talking about it in the group, I was like, it's funny as shit. Like, and it's
Yeah.
not even expensive.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, totally worth the joke. But then, yikes.
So I'm gonna hit y'all with a real guilty pleasure.
Oh shit, here we go.
Uh-oh. Jacking off in public.
you,
Aside
Louis
from
CK?
that, aside from that, the code.
Oh,
okay.
Hey, shout out Nan.
Shout out Nan.
Yeah.
So I always thought like, oh, it's a cool concept. They look cool. Like I figure you never see them anywhere, but I was like, it could be interesting. Like the time only, kind of boring. I don't like the stick hands and that.
I mean-
but like this, when Nan brought that like chronograph round, I was like,
The chrono is much
this
better.
is good. This is.
See
I
that-
thought it was really cool.
That super Grand Sonnery version with the crazy
Yeah.
wave blue
Yeah.
dial. Oh my.
All the high complication ones are awesome.
I think that's definitely my favorite Michael Kors type watch. It's powerful.
Yeah.
I feel like like even the time only though, like if they did something with like the hands and the indices, like if they changed that, I don't know how they would do it, but like that's the thing. I was like, it makes it look so cheap. The skinny stick hands.
Yeah.
That's what cheapens the whole thing.
The case is super sweet.
Yeah, the
On
case
all
is
the
awesome.
Curved crystal is
It's
insane.
gnarly.
The dials, right? Like are they fume? I guess I don't know. They look like a lot of them
Kind
are.
of.
Kind of
yeah.
Like they
it.
look good, but the hands fucking suck. And the indices with like the ugly ass font that's on there.
Which 1159 would you take? You have one of mine?
Probably was it the perpetual calendar one that had that aventurine
Yeah,
dial
yep,
or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, the Venturine.
Or actually, even
Oh.
beyond that, I think the skeleton one. The skeleton one's the best.
You like the Skelly?
I love skelly watches.
Interesting.
So yeah, that's it, and that's a true guilty pleasure.
That one I agree on. Yeah. I mean, because I really do not like the time onlys like at all, unless it's got that insane wavy flowery dial.
If somebody gave me one, yeah, I'd wear the fuck out of it. So if there's any daddies out there and you want to send me one my way, I'll wear it. I won't give you anything for it, but I'll wear it.
Damn, so kind, Josh, so
That's right.
kind.
Charity.
Doing one for humanity.
Yeah, I mean, I do like it. I think like the time only sucks, but yeah, seeing nons just when the negative space is filled out, it looks good.
Especially with
that
that strap.
chronograph still
Yeah.
looks like a Michael Kors watch though,
It does look. I mean,
or maybe a little more Daniel
59,
Wellington.
The code just looks like Michael Kors. Period. Ain't a damn thing. You
I
can
love
do
the
about
code
it.
1159 text on the case back though, like the little logo.
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
that.
yeah. I do
So
like
cool
that
how
too.
everything's cut out. What about you, Brennan? What's your last one?
My last one, and would say this one I feel guilty about just because how much it costs. It's the Francis Ford Coppola edition that FB Jorn did for.
Oh,
It's with the hand and
It's the fucking-
fingers
Oh,
go
dude,
down.
the finger joint,
That
dude.
thing's
Cool.
fucking sick. But it
That's so
sold
cool,
for
man.
$4.5 million.
Womp womp.
And I would feel kind of weird spending that much
was that
money.
really a 101?
It was,
That's
yeah.
crazy,
It was for the
man.
only watch, I
It's-
think,
yeah.
Charity.
One watch.
Was it,
One
is it
watch.
one watch?
It's called
Yeah.
one watch.
I thought,
Yeah.
it was called, I thought it was called only watch.
Whatever. It's one of those.
Or it could be only watch.
It could be only. It's the
Only-
same fucking concept,
Only one
right?
watch.
Only-
charity.
Only one watch, and it's all that money goes to
Yeah.
probably some CEO, actually.
Yeah.
Yep.
Such a cool way to tell time though.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. I don't
Insane
think...
mechanism.
yeah, it's like so unique, so different, and the hands, that blue on it is
The
fucking
Thanos.
amazing.
Yeah. To Thanos. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see the little like a Funko Pop they had? Like they released of Jorn with
Oh,
like
it's
little.
not Funko Pop. It's bait.
I know, but it's
Yeah. So
same similar.
that's another one that could be someone's guilty pleasure, dude. Fuck that. So they were charged
For like 500 or something,
Of
right?
Jorn and his brother, and they
Little
have like
watches.
little watches, like 4 of them. I think like one sovereign, one blue, one fucking whatever. Who cares? No elegante. And they were selling that shit for $500.
Like little plastic watches or whatever, like toys
The
or what?
guy-
No, the kit. So they were selling this kit. They sold it.
I still don't know what it is.
Oh, limited edition of
Limited
300
edition of 300.
pieces.
It's a bait display. It's like a Funko Pop. They were selling it at New York Comic Con. Eric from Undefeated, who owns Bait, was there and was like selling it.
Holy shit. Yeah, we got to put a picture of that up. That's insane.
It's nuts.
They sold it at Comic Con.
Yeah.
How would anybody
they
at Comic Con
had
know what
some-
the fuck that is?
They had some at Comic
or
Con.
online too, right?
They some of them were online too.
Well, tiny watches.
Because
They can be like rings.
So the guy
if you got
who
the right
makes
size finger.
the guy who makes or who owns Bait also is a big watch guy. He also owns, for you sneaker guys out there, he owns Undefeated. And he's a big like Jordan guy. He's a big just watch guy in general. Fucking people actually bought that shit. But
That's a
again,
cool watch,
again,
though.
if you own
The actual watch is cool.
Yeah, the watch is cool, but for the people who bought that shit, dude,
I was thinking about it.
yikes, you were for
I can see
500.
that. I can see that.
That's some fuck you money.
Look
dude.
great on my IKEA Detolf.
Oh yeah, that's
They
right.
raised prices on those, man. They're 100.
Yeah.
a
Jeez,
piece.
$100
what?
now.
Yeah. They used to be like 50 or 40.
Yeah, it's like $60, dude.
Yep.
When I was
They were like
when I was-
$59.99.
when I was collecting them, and like I just installed my own LED lights, cheaper. How about you? What's your last one?
My last one is a bit of a group of watches. It's just the category of 90s Tag Heuers, which are just so
Yo, that's sick though.
unbelievably ugly, but
The
I
F1
love them.
with
quartz.
those like link
Look at this
bracelets.
thing.
Fuck
What
yeah,
is
it's
that?
so ugly.
That's awful.
That's fucking gross,
Looks
bro.
like someone's cerebral cortex. It's like
Can you
fucking
send
tubes.
them that
It's not
picture?
us,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, that's
we
gotta
can
be
put
in
that
the
post.
post.
Smooth. Has too many ridges for
Yeah,
us.
I'm smooth brain.
That
Yeah.
is like the
It's-
worst.
they
That's
just-
the worst of the
they're
bunch.
So, I mean, there's some decent, like, kind of
no,
objectively.
no, no. I want the fucking ugly
I want the
ones.
ugly
Yeah.
thing with like the ugly, like
That
spine-looking
there.
bracelet.
Yep. The link
Ugh.
bracelet.
Yeah, the bracelet looks
That
wet.
was like one of their brands for a while, right?
The link. Yeah, the
link.
Tag Heuer link. That's like
I'm too
that's
young
like a
to remember
staple
That was
that they
their.
had.
That was their deal.
I mean, it's just they're just
That's
so.
the one that Tiger Woods was wearing. The
what?
Heuer
When
link.
what?
Tag Heuer link.
When what? You just said was
When
wearing.
Tiger Woods.
When what? When he what?
When he crashed his car into a
Yeah.
Oh, the Genesis?
telephone pole.
I think when
Yeah.
he was buying all the sex work,
Yeah, when he was buying the sex work, he was wearing
the Tag Heuer.
Tag Heuer.
To show that he was actually rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can pick these up for like cheap, man. 'cause
Oh
they're-
yeah.
I mean, they're
like
hideous.
$400, $300.
Yeah. I feel like this is gonna be one of those things. Everything comes back around where like people are gonna be like, "Wait, that was kind of fun though."
I
I'm
want
like,
really ugly
Yeah.
watches.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, I do. I don't care if
90s
you
style
don't.
has
It's
been
no.
in for
It's
a
no
while
aluminum
now.
bezel.
But
Oof.
it's gonna recircle in like 2050.
Jesus, that is so
this
fucking
is
ugly,
man.
Holy shit.
I love how ugly it is, though.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Josh,
Josh, what's your
Yeah,
guilty
I'm gonna hit
pleasure?
y'all with a general category, and
General Genta.
I fucking love me a good limited edition watch.
What? That's so
Which one?
vague.
It's so I love people hate on the concept of limited editions.
Hey,
They
so
do. I don't care how many like they make. Like it could be like a limited edition with like 10,000 fucking
Omega.
pieces or whatever, like Omega, whatever. I fucking love me a good limited edition.
I do.
Like almost all of my fucking watches are limited edition watches,
Not that Explorer 1.
except for this Explorer 1, which is kind of limited because y'all can't get one.
what?
Yeah, I can.
You know that like we passed on it.
passed
Shut
Shut
up.
on that.
Shut the fuck up, man.
I love it.
my reverse fucking hard sales tactics.
Yeah,
won the
It
day.
worked.
that was definitely
One day.
Sure, yeah. yeah.
One
Definitely,
day.
yeah.
A hundo, 100%.
One day waitlist.
One of my favorite limited editions, if you're gonna go there, is
Yeah, that's where I'm going, bro.
so Brew released the 8-bit Brew.
Yeah,
The 8-bit, yeah.
8-bit's
The
good.
8-bit little gamer shit.
It's kind of
That thing's pretty sweet.
It's
Like
fucking slick.
like the Bond watches, man. I love the Bond.
Another
the Bond
one is
Omegas.
the Mitsukoshi. I want the real Mitsukoshi, not the Mitsukoshi like
Snowball
swap.
head.
not the fake ones.
Yeah,
not
don't
the
give me that
swaps.
shit. Give me the one that's you buy at the Mitsukoshi store in Japan when
Yeah.
they were selling it.
Like I got me a shitload of like limited Seiko Prospects divers, right?
Oh.
Like Save the Oceans and some other.
Oh, Soul even has the Save
so-
the
we
Ocean.
You
just
wanna
sold
buy
that
it?
Shit, yeah.
No.
You didn't
Yeah,
sell
that's
it?
for
You didn't
sale.
Is it
Guys,
for sale?
For sale.
Save the Ocean for sale.
Yeah.
Did you sell the other one?
Yeah, Citizen's gone.
How much?
$375.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
Less than I paid.
Nice.
No.
Oh,
Other way around.
sorry. My fucking my eight brain turned on. I was
Yeah, I
like,
was about to
yeah,
say.
buy high, sell low.
Yeah. I got some watches to
Hey,
sell
you
you,
did
man.
what we do all the
Shit.
time.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, limited editions is a very nice catch-all. Do you like even the Bond specific like Aqua Terras and shit? The shit's ugly as fuck.
Some of them, yeah. Like the latest Bond
That's
one.
not a limited
It's
edition.
not limited.
It's not. It's
No,
numbered.
special.
It's just numbered.
It's not numbered.
It's not even numbered.
No,
Isn't
it's
it
a,
just special?
It's a special
Like,
edition, which means it's in
nothing?
production. Yeah,
Yeah.
it means nothing.
Wow, I didn't know
The
that.
No Time to Die one.
Yeah.
Also, that
Yeah,
thing's
it's
cool,
not-
but
it is.
the way the bracelet stacks up,
I don't really like that
thick.
bracelet. I don't like that
It's
bracelet.
comfortable except for how it stacks up, like under.
Yeah,
the
man.
clasp.
Like some of them are good. Some of them are not bad. They're not for me, but like I like the idea of a good limited edition watch.
I appreciate
No
that.
matter how big, how small, like it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
if
dude.
it's something
I mean-
you like, something you like.
Yeah, you
Josh
stick with
is-
it.
Somewhat
is-
unique.
You stick
Josh
with
is
it.
a hype beast.
That's all right.
A little
So
bit.
with that in
Little
mind,
bit.
would you want to buy my Norcane? Because it's limited edition.
Absolutely not.
300 pieces.
Norcane and Oris Pro Pilot X deal.
That's not.
Yeah, a little
I'll give
combo
you-
deal here.
I'll give you a $3,000 for both.
Oh, yeah, right.
So my guilty pleasure is reading. So I'm sure everyone.
Reading?
I'm not done. So it's.
Are you sure you know how?
It's reading fan-made doujin. So you guys are probably aware of what hentai is.
This is not
Wait, what's
watching.
dojin?
But-
What's dojin?
Dojin cat.
Dojin is
Doja cat?
it just means fan-made.
So
and-
you're reading about like Jorn and like
No.
the Forsey brothers.
No.
Like
I'm reading-
Just gangbanging them.
I'm reading just doujin. Also another one is verified amateur porn.
Verified.
Hell, man.
So if you go on Pornhub,
Amateur
there is a section that is specific to verified amateurs.
Like what? Do they get
Wait,
like
how
a
do
blue
they
check mark or
verify
something?
No.
Isn't the whole point
No,
of
no. So-
amateurs they don't have credentials?
Yeah.
How do they
That's
verify?
the whole reason. It's because like a lot of people who are uploading, like people are making money on Pornhub. By the way, we have a Pornhub account. Please follow Watch Cringe podcast on Pornhub.
You'll see Saul's ass on there.
You'll see some stuff there.
Wait,
But-
what? I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
No, because
we had a crazy time in Chicago.
because there's verified like porn stars like Asa Akira, like Riley Reid, like those are verified. I'm talking about the verified amateurs, which is like
Like they got texted and they
nitty
put a
gritty.
fucking
It's like
sign
sign
up with their username type of thing.
Sign up with their username, recorded on their fucking iPhone 4.
Wait, so how does this work though? Like you, like these people upload their porn to Pornhub, and then Pornhub's like, you realize we're not going to give you any money for this shit, right?
Yes.
And if they check yes, they're like verified amateur.
Maybe no, but it's
They
specific.
probably have to like text or
You can
do
see,
something
like-
with their phone.
Yeah. I mean,
Try it out, Josh.
That's been a
They
guilty
check
pleasure,
in.
dude.
Josh, your account's big enough.
They
You can
they
try it out.
randomly audit your videos.
Yeah.
Saul, like if Saul right now, here's an example. As Brad said, Saul has a verified dumper. If
Thing is
he
that
was
you could fit
if-
so much thing in that
if
trunk.
he was to upload a video right now, he would be on verified amateurs because he is an amateur and like he's not someone who has what's it called?
How would
A
they
budget.
verify him though?
There's no production behind it. It's like us
Dude,
filming
have you
on the phone.
you seen all these microphones?
No, I mean, yeah, but we're not shooting the
We're
video
not
right
shooting
now.
porn here
Yeah, we're shooting
until episode 69.
Wait, we're not.
But that's been one of my guilty pleasures.
Okay, well
All
that
right.
that came out of the woodwork. I didn't expect that to come out. I think I'm gonna leave that one in the edit.
You didn't expect that to come out like some fishes in the ocean?
Hey, let's keep that one tied up for next time, shall we? What's our sponsor of today's episode again?
It's Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Mike's
Mike's-
Hard. Get
Hey.
you through the summer.
Yeah.
Yep.
We need a Mike's
It-
Hard Hublot collab.
More refreshing than ever. Mike's Hard Lemonade. Cold, hard, refreshing. Premium malt beverage with natural flavors. Coming at you with 6 different flavors. With the star of the show being black cherry. Enjoy it during the summer.
Contains 5% alcohol. Do not drink beverages above 21. And you know how they do it.
Yeah. Nice. Thanks.
Keep
Covered
going.
that.
Keep
I
going.
kind of.
But
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay,
That was not
let's
bad.
do an ASMR now.
Here's one.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Here's ASMR. That's a gun.
and that's when we leave.
That's Jay's chastity belt.
All right. See you guys.
Peace.
Later.